Hello there, my name is Linda Jo Martin, the Book Lady, and this is my Friday Reads video, which I am renaming to Weekend Reading Plans video because it's just more descriptive of what I'm actually doing here. And as usual, I will be keeping track of my reading plans in my bullet journal. I have decorated with flowers because I'm really looking forward to the first day of spring a little bit later on this week. And I made this page for those of you who love pens. I will tell you what pens I'm using. I used Tombow markers, which are they're watercolor markers, and they're the really bright colors that you see here. And then I also used a carbon pen to trace around the flowers in black and to write the title up here. And then this part right here where I've got the graph, that's done with a Sakura Pigma Micron pen. And so what I've got here, these are my weekend goals. And the first three goals are writing goals to write poems, memoirs, and flash fiction stories, of course. So there are 4 books that I may be reading this weekend, and the most important one is this one. It is Saints and Sinners. It's a series of short stories by Edna O'Brien, and I have 5 short stories left to finish. I'm actually halfway through one, and then there's 4 more. So I really think I can get this done this weekend, and I'm going to give it a try by focusing on this one book. But in the event that I am able to get that finished, the next book that will be a priority is Formerly by Dane Cobain, which I am reading for the indie read-along that was started by Todd the Librarian and Dane Cobain. And so I have to give a review of this on the 29th of this month, and that's why it's my second priority right now. My third priority is The Secret Scripture. And I don't really think I'm going to get to this book this weekend, but in case I do, it would be nice because I started this book, last weekend. I read 3 chapters of it and I was just mesmerized. It was amazing. So the other book that I will probably be reading a little bit this weekend is Gulliver's Travels. I have started reading that as I'm going to sleep at night. I read it on my Kindle, which is very convenient because I can turn out the light, and I've got a Kindle Paperwhite, and I just read it in the dark until I fall asleep. And as it turns out, Gulliver's Travels is very entertaining, so I've been enjoying that. Now, I noticed yesterday that I have reached the amazing number of 333 subscribers, and I thank you all so very much for subscribing to my channel. It is very much appreciated. And so at 333 subscribers, I have decided that I would like to do a Q&A. So if you would like to ask some questions, I will answer them in another video. So that's it for me. I've done my weekend plans, and I have to tell you one thing before I stop the video. I have to work most of next week. I have to work most of the hours of next week, Monday through Friday. So I am going to be trying this weekend to make all the videos that I need for next week, with the exception of the Sunday wrap-up and the Friday weekend reading plans videos. So everything else I can make in advance, and I'm going to really try this weekend to make them all, because I don't work on the weekends, but I will be pretty busy Monday through Friday. And so that's really my weekend plans, is to make those videos, probably 5 of them, maybe 6, and I'll have to read around that schedule, which I really have come to enjoy the long time that it takes to upload a video, because that's such a perfect time for reading. I like to use that time to catch up on my reading, and so I will probably be able to do a lot of it this weekend. Anyhow, that's my weekend plans, and if you'd like to know where I am, I'm in my living room. I live in an apartment, and that is my kitchen behind me. behind that table, and all right behind me, that bike. Can you see the bike? If I go over this way, you can see the bike. That is my co-star in my 2014 videos. It is a Schwinn Sanctuary bike, cruiser. Love that bike, and I call it Bikey, which rhymes with Mikey. And I'll probably always have that bike, just so, I mean, it's such a good memory, you know. And I also hope to be able to ride it again. Now, the last time I rode it, I got a really bad case of heat exhaustion. I should say the last 2 times I rode it, I got heat exhaustion. So I really am looking for a better situation and a place where I can ride it, where I can do it safely. So, okay, I think I've said more than enough for right now. And I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.